Hello everyone, Sagen here. Today I wanted to give a review of the Mr. Brian Rose's Business Accelerator. I'm on my final week, and yeah, it's been an amazing journey, I must say. Yeah, I have a lot of notes, so this video might take a little while, so please bear with me. But yeah, it was a very deep and amazing journey. So I would like to talk about both the positive and negative things, because I feel that being truly honest is going to be the best for the program, and also best for people who are interested in this program, because I think that people can learn from my experience, and I hope it can be beneficial. So first of all, yes, I think the Business Accelerator course was helped me in so many ways to grow as a person, and just as an entrepreneur, and it gave me a lot of confidence that I didn't have before, and it really toughened me up toward for people, I used to think a lot about how people used to think about me, and I always tried not to kind of upset things, and just trying to be kind of a nice person, and just see how things are going around me, and trying to kind of adapt myself to that. But I always felt that it wasn't really me, and I always felt frustrated that I couldn't really share what was really inside me. And I also did feel that because I was like that, people weren't quite benefiting from me, and I felt that I could share more with the world. But really, in this course, I was told to be dangerous, and really don't be afraid of expressing yourself, because really, by doing that, you can find, of course, there are people that may be alienated by you, and I understand that, but you will find people that are truly for you, and really those are the people that are the people that you want to be around with. And this course really gave me the courage to just be myself, so I'm so happy about that. And let's see, also yeah, it taught me that I had a voice too. I always had a lot of ideas in my mind, but I wasn't really sure how to express them. I tried maybe Facebook, Twitter, but just writing out things, but it never really felt. I never really felt comfortable, or just I couldn't. But I've always felt that there was a better way to express myself, and they introduced me to the idea of vlogging, so video blogging, and I really like it a lot. I can really express my ideas pretty directly, and it just I was taught that as long as you have a smartphone, you can basically broadcast yourself. It's not like a lot some time back. Only people who had the access to really high tech cameras and sounds, sound systems, I guess. Well, anyway, high tech cameras, on television, were the people that were able to broadcast themselves. But now, pretty much everybody has a recording device in their pocket, and so there's really no reason why not anybody can't express themselves. It is a really amazing time, and they empowered me to show that I could really express my ideas more fluently, and well, basically, I found this was the best way for me to do that. So I'm so grateful for that as well. And let's see, I really feel that really good people, good hardworking people, are running the program. And I was put in a team that I really am glad that I was with. I love my team leader. He's very supportive. He's a really hard worker, and I know that he's been through a lot throughout the course. So shout out to you, Gabriel. Thank you for guiding the team. And also really I appreciate my teammates. They're very supportive of me going through my depression during the time of the course. I also kind of got depressed a few times, but they always were there to pick me up. And I am eternally grateful for them, because I couldn't have gotten through this course without their help. And so we're called Team Lugo, and of course, let's see, we haven't really, as a team, maybe we haven't claimed that many victories. There's a system called the Olympics in the course, where we, let's see, we kind of compete to get our work done, and the more work is done in the team, like gold, silver, bronze is awarded. So we really haven't had that many victories, but still, I don't think that really matters, because I feel that this team was best for me, and if I had the ability, I would like to give everybody a gold medal for just being the amazing people and amazing team. So I'm really grateful for them, and there were a lot of and really it was great to be able to talk to Mr. Brian Rose on Tuesday nights London time. I really feel that kind of God was guiding me to take this course, and also my good ancestors in my church, Unification Church. We believe that ancestors play a really big role in our fortune, or they really guide our footsteps as we go along the way. And to give an example, I basically joined this course because I picked up a book at the library by Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Number one is that I usually don't, that was kind of in the more adult book section of the library, and usually I just go there to pick up books for my son, and I don't go there that much. I kind of like picture books too myself, but I felt that day, I went there in before, but I couldn't find anything really that really struck out to me, so I haven't gone there that much. But that particular day, I went in there and I picked up that book for some reason, and I felt that kind of my ancestors were kind of guiding me to just, pick up that book, go in and it's something that I wouldn't have done usually, but because I did, I felt it really changed my life. And then after that, I got hooked on Robert Kiyosaki. Just kind of he opened my mind about money and finances. And then I was checking on his website. There was kind of a test to see who's the best coach for you. And as a result of the test, I was matched with Mr. Brian Rose, and I was following him for some time, and then and I learned about the Business Accelerator course. I noticed that the deadline was kind of coming up to sign up, and my financial aid would run out in about a couple of months. So I really felt right now I'm going through depression, and because of that, the government helps me with my expenses, and it's a time that I can really focus on treating myself, so I don't have to work I get money based on the work that I used to do before I became depressed. And because of that, I was able to focus fully on the program. Sorry, I'm kind of going back and forth a little bit, but I felt that, okay, there's 2 months, and if I don't start now, then I probably won't start at all. And let's see. Yeah, I really felt that I needed to make a drastic change in my life. I could have used the course was pretty costly, but it was maybe 2 months worth of my living expenses. But I felt that if I could probably live fairly comfortably focusing on my condition of depression with the money, but I I talked with my wife, of course, and we felt that really, if I wanted to do, like, if I was doing the same thing over and over again, nothing would change. But if I made some kind of change, then I know that my future would change. So I took that leap of faith, and it was a little bit, but like the clock was ticking. Okay, all right, let's see, what should I do? Okay, I'm going to do it anyway. And then I went ahead and made that purchase, and yeah, it was the beginning of a wonderful journey to me, and it was totally worth paying for it, I feel. And yes, it really pushed me to do things that I would probably not have done in like 8 years. Like I felt that like I had about 8 weeks, 8 years growth in the matter of 8 weeks time. So that was pretty amazing. And as much as I love the program, it isn't a perfect program. There's some little points that I would like to point out, because I think it's good for people to know. And this is because I am pointing these things out because I love the program and I want it to be better. So hopefully by the time you watch this video, things would have changed, and maybe what I'm saying becomes irrelevant. But I hope that is the case, because yeah, it is a great program, and I want more people to be comfortable in taking it, and have less surprise, kind of unhappy surprises going on down the way. So let me see. One thing is, as I mentioned earlier about the Olympic system, I feel that maybe it would be better to put more information about it on the information page, because I looked through the information page and I didn't really see that much information. They do talk about the 3-tier accountability system, but I think it's better to mention about the Olympic system too. Honestly, before I started the course, I had a call with one of the personnel there, and there I was told that Brian doesn't believe in competition, and it's true. We really go in to find our micro niche, to find like a unique group of people that only we can help. So it's not really about trying to become better than other people. It's really trying to really make the people, though, that really particular group of people happy. So I think that statement is true, but what I kind of understood through that was that I could really take things at my own pace, and also I actually don't really like competition that much. I feel that kind of brings out the worst in me. So I was kind of I felt assured that, okay, since I'm doing my depression, there's not going to be any competition, so I can kind of take this a little easy and not worry about it too much. But when it started, I found that there was a system, a kind of a competition system between the different teams. We're all separated into about 3 or 4 teams, and or 5, I guess, and we kind of see how many people in the group have completed a certain amount of the assignment, and the more completion there is, they're awarded gold, silver, bronze, and also some other extra like educational materials. And just hearing about that for the first time, I felt like, oh no, there's a competition. It's like, so I don't know. I think that a nice thing would be for people like me who don't really like competition would be to talk more about the Olympics in the information page. And also, like, another thing is that I think it's good to the program should have more information about the extra expenses that will come about throughout the course. We do there is a module on creating our website and doing our webinar, and like well, for the webinar, it's kind of optional. The Zoom upgrade is like for my case it was like 2,000 yen, about $20 US dollars. But and that's pretty optional. People don't necessarily have to get it to complete the course, but for the website and also the email automation, the MailChimp and Squarespace, we do need to pay some amount, and that honestly kind of surprised me too, because the course itself was pretty pricey. It was about I think close to 300,000 yen. That was like a one-time payment. You can make it into let's see, installment payments too, but I wanted the discount, so I paid one time. And but basically that was kind of using my stimulus check pretty much. So when I found out that I needed to pay more, like kind of like monthly for Squarespace and MailChimp, I was kind of surprised. And I mean, like I did kind of mention it and in the group. So, but I feel that I'm not the only one that kind of felt like that. So what I suggest again is that to put like a list of what you will be paying for extra in the information page. Like when there's a course, I feel that usually they like it's a good practice to really list everything that we'll be needing. For instance, if it's an art course, you'll need pens, maybe a sketchbook, eraser, paints, and etc. I think it's usually listed with like the information when you join up. So I think that having that would really make it a lot of much more easier for many people when it comes to like payments. And so that's my suggestion there. And let me see. And also like there were like people that couldn't make the course, couldn't complete the course, had to drop out or were asked to leave. And yeah, I think it can be pretty challenging, the work. You really have to keep up. Like if you're falling behind, if you ask questions, the teams are very supportive. But 8 weeks, it goes by very fast, and yeah, sometimes it's hard to keep up. Let's see, and of course, the accountability system really says that no man left behind, no woman left behind. But of course, it's not like Brian's going to do all the work for you. It's not like, okay, Brian, I signed up for your course, do everything for me. You have to. It's like, in my church we believe in the 5% responsibility. Like God has 95%, but in order for let's see, well, us to truly be happy, like she gave us that 5% to fulfill ourselves. Like then that 5%, even God cannot do anything about it. So I feel that Brian and his team really put together the program to help us best. But really, unless we do the work, then they can't really help us. If we're really willing to do the work and really become humble and just honest and vulnerable, just and like having really a learning attitude. Like, okay, I'm even if you're really experienced, I think it's really important to just say, okay, I know this, but I'm just going to go through it again. And I think that in a way, for me, a lot of the things were extremely new to me, so that made it that much easier for me to kind of accept and learn from. So yes, I think it's this is kind of more the mindset that everybody should have, that no man or woman is left behind, but you need to do the work. Otherwise, you will be left behind. If you just sit there and don't do anything, then no matter how skilled Brian and his team may be, they can't help you. You need to, and that's, if they were helping you, then that's really not really the best thing for you anyway. So yeah, the purpose of the course is for us to become independent people, and in order for us to reach that independence, we really need to do the work that is given to us, so that and yeah, so just make sure to have that mindset when you come to the course. Let's see. Okay, and also, and but for the people that left that couldn't keep up, I still have a lot of respect for them, because, and just also some people that went through the course, I have so much respect for them. Like for me, as I said before, I was treating my depression. I didn't have to worry about my finances that much, since I was being aided by the government, and I could basically focus a lot of my time, or most of my time, on the program. But many of my teammates, they, and also people out from other teams too, they were going through the course while they had like a family, job, completely different time zones, and they still, some people made it, some people didn't, but just every single person that came through the course, I really respect them. And I think I was extremely lucky, just because, and I think probably if I were in their situation, I couldn't have endured it as well either. Yeah, like it's a challenging course, but it really does push you to your limits, and I felt that it's necessary. It was necessary for me, and it can, if you're really willing to do the work and try to keep up, do your best, then it can have a lot of rewards for everybody. And so yeah, like I had my first ever webinars. I had my first ever few sales, which meant a lot to me. And this is something that I never experienced before. So and I really feel that from now on, and also on this last module, we're talking about how to plan your business for the future. So that's something that I'm really looking forward to too. I feel that they're really doing their best to really outline success for you. So I really like. I'm really glad that I went through this program. I'm so glad that I was able to get through it. I want to thank everybody that made it possible. Like I want to thank God and true parents, my wife, my son, and also my family members, and especially all Brian, his team, Christina, Martini, Gabriel, all the other team leaders, and my teammates too. Love you, Gabriel. Love you, Team Lugo. And so yeah, overall, I feel that out of 100, I would rate the Business Accelerators 87. That's it changed my life dramatically. Of course, it can use a little maybe changes here and there, but I give this score because I want it to be even better, and I know it can, and I know it can change even more lives and do more good to the world. So okay, that's probably the longest video that I've done so far, but thank you for watching till the end. God bless and take care. Bye bye.